I have heard so many people saying that if you want to improve yourself, you need to like visualize an ideal life that you want to have, an ideal version of you that you can become. But it's a little bit tricky for some people, because many of us don't even know who we want to become, and many of us still have no idea what kind of life we want to have in the future. And how can we improve ourselves? So I'm gonna tell you this one way, which is really like contradictory to what you have heard before, but it's probably going to help you in a more practical way. So instead of imagining a dream life, I would advise you to visualize a life that you would want to stay the hell away from. And this is what I heard from Professor Jordan Peterson, and it's so helpful, really. Because people can have like vague ideas about what they want, but they have really clear ideas about what they are afraid of, what they are scared of. And your fear is not something scary, it's like a warning sign for you to take actions. So just list out whatever you least want to have in your life and then act from it. So, I will take myself as an example, okay? I am afraid of being ignorant, so every day I try to read books. Maybe just a few pages, but I try every day to like enrich my knowledge gradually. I'm afraid of a lack of freedom in my life, so I try to work. I try to like gain financial stability so that I can be financially independent. I try to work with my mental health also because when you are controlled by your negative emotions, when you are controlled by your ego, you are losing freedom. And I also have this fear of being useless. So every day I try to do something meaningful. I try to do something useful to myself and to the people around me and to the community, to the society that I'm living in, maybe in a really small way. But you see that, right? Like if you have these fears, they can like fuel you, they can motivate you to change your life because deep down you don't want to stay in the same situation that you are now in the next 5 years. It's going to be a really ugly scenario, right? So yes, again, instead of dreaming an ideal life, visualize a life that you want to stay away from and start taking actions, even the smallest ones.